Look at that. Thanks, guys.
What are you studying?
I am studying creative writing.
Going to a private institution for a degree that typically does not have the best return on investment.
But I have a passion of writing.
But
so
is the degree required?
If
Do you have a
maybe.
degree?
Yeah, I have a degree
In
liberal math.
Liberal math.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
What are you talking about? Liberal?
Oh, I know what liberal math is. Okay. Let me explain it to you. AJ, if you have 5 baseballs and you have 7 hamburgers, how does that make you feel?
No, it's if you have 2 testicles plus 1 dong, that must be a woman. That's liberal math. Oh no, guys, look at that, right?
Can we get into?
I don't know. What can you get into?
What are you studying?
Graphic communications. It's a super basic art degree.
Okay, so unemployment. Got it. We built $75,000 of student loan debt. Say the degree one more time.
I study Shakespeare.
Okay.
Speaking of
Shakespeare, lovely guy. What are you going to do with that?
Well, that's such a complicated question.
No.
No, it's not, you dunderhead.
This is where you just have to say, we come from different worlds. You're not going to understand this.
What do you mean?
You won't understand like the precarity and why it's really all right.
What do you mean though?
Like your reaction there was like, oh,
I studied music composition in college. I was in the College of Arts School of Music, but I asked the job and you didn't know what to say.
So I have a lot of experience working at writing centers.
Okay.
So I could be that, there's availability for those kinds of jobs.
Mm-hmm.
I also, something I really enjoy is like working with people who are like applying to college.
What do you?
Oh my God.
What a mess.
That's because that's because this BS of follow your passion. Follow your passion.
Oh, guys, they have more of these ones, the NYU Gallatin ones. Look at this.
Oh, hi, my name's Kayla.
Hi.
My scholarship and my concentration is economic inequality in the U.S. and Caribbean. Period.
You guys remember? I did this one last year. This is
Yeah.
the new crop of students.
Oh God.
Spiritual healing.
Hi, my name is Elio, and I concentrated in Black storytelling. Hey, my name is Gabby. My concentration.
Guys, this is an expensive school. This school costs like $70,000 a year to go to.
What is Black storytelling?
Hey, guys, I am Black and I don't know.
Well, okay. So AJ, you're Black. Tell me a story. There, problem solved.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
I went to the store and some white guy took my parking spot. Damn honky ass mofo.
Oh my God, all these useless degrees.
I'm Alexia, and my concentration is creativity as communication, how the arts act as a language outside of verbal communication. Period.
What an incredible group.
Say repeat after me.
So you went to school and you're
Would
late.
you like fries with that?
20s?
I'm not I finish in April.
Oh, you're still going?
I'm still going. I'm not paying.
Why I asked you how long the degree? You should have told me you're still fucking doing it.
I'm almost done. It was a 4-year degree. I took a little breaky, and here we are.
And nowhere in your plan has IT been in the plan.
It's not in the plan.
What are you doing? Why are you spending this money then?
Okay.
Why are you
so
okay with just getting more debt?
I wanted to finish it.
You're finishing. It's $53,000 you owe now. I don't give a shit about a piece of paper that you're never going to use.
I didn't want to owe and not have anything for it.
Yeah, but you would.
Easy.
Beta.
There you go.
Sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah.
My degree was in Chicano studies, and I got a minor in film.
Are you guys surprised?
What
Are
in
you guys
the world?
surprised? Look at the neck tattoo, guys. Look at the bull ring in the nose. Look at
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
Look at that,
Talking about
guys.
the Titus factory.
Look at this chick right here. Look at how she.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
My degree was in Chicano studies and I got a minor in film.
It was what?
Chicano studies.
Hold on.
Give it
I'm
a
real white.
Holmes.
Are you judging me?
No, I'm white. Very, very white. I am realizing now. So I'm Chicano
Yes.
is definitely not chicken. I do know that. Okay, I don't know what Chicano is.
Really?
It's my El
I'm from
Camino.
Michigan. I saw one Mexican my entire life until I moved to Texas. Please tell me.
What? You need to go to LA. Chicano, it's a culture, Mexican American.
And you got a degree in that?
Yes.
On purpose?
Kind of. I wanted to
Kind
connect.
of?
Yeah, I wanted to connect to my roots. And
Cool.
Couldn't she
Go
just talk to her grandmother to do that?
seminar. Go to a cultural.
Say again, Cork.
Couldn't she just talk to her grandmother to connect to her roots?
Yeah, right?
Old
And her aunts
landmark
and
or read a
uncles.
book and then don't get a degree that is going to determine the careers you're going into right outside of college that you're then going to likely build for the rest of your life because you're not getting a job in Mexican American studies.
What a joke. What a. Here
Your
we go.
major doesn't matter. Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna have people flanking me in the comments. Oh my gosh, that's so stupid. Of course your major matters. Look, if you're not gonna be an engineer, a doctor, nurse, or like, it doesn't matter. Okay, let me tell you why. I graduated college early. I graduated in 3.5 years at like a really well-known school, very competitive school. Very proud of myself with a political science major.
Ugh.
You want to know what I wanted to do with that? Nothing. Do you want to know what I regret? My major, not because it's not useful, because I think I actually have a lot of skills from it that are very useful in everyday life.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
But because it wasn't enjoyable for me. Also, I'm walking on my treadmill very slowly. It wasn't enjoyable for me. Okay. But let me tell you, I am an exceptional writer. I, for my entire college degree, have been writing research.
You can learn how to write. Guys, I'm an excellent writer too. I'm an excellent writer. That's always was my strong point. Guys, I've been writing since I was little. Most of my writing skills I learned, during the summer because I would read a lot, and then my dad bought us books on writing and creative writing and then writing for certain things. I would say the only thing college did was actually make me more long-winded. You know what I'm saying? But which is not good in your work. But yeah.
Paper, synopsis, capstones, everything. I'm an incredible writer. I know how to analyze data. Do you want to know what I do for a living? I work in social media. Do you want to know?
Jesus Christ.
God, she went from bad to worse.
You stupid woman.
There you go.
Now back to one of the earlier comments. You're familiar with Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers and the author of the Declaration of Independence.
Mm-hmm.
He was an advocate at the founding of the nation that college should be free. There's a caveat to that. It was to be free to the point that, let's say somebody in the chat, I'll pick on Remixer. Remixer wanted to go back to school because he says, hey, I'm pretty curious about veterinary sciences. He could go into school and he could start studying veterinary sciences. And if he decided that, ooh, this is not for me, he could stop and he's not out any money.
Yeah.
But it's all about the continuing learning process. And that's what he wanted to see for this country. And there are countries overseas where, I think it's Norway, some of those others where, yeah, everybody goes to college, but it's not financially oppressive like it is here in the United States. And then they don't have those useless courses everybody has to take. Like I had one of my advisors was trying to beat me up on having to take some form of physical education. And I said, hey, when I got my associates, they signed me off because I've already been through basic training. Nope, now that you're on your bachelor's, you still have to do that. So I kept kicking the can down the road, ended up getting a new advisor. She said, you don't need to take PE. And she got me a waiver for it. But it's just the stupid stuff. What the hell purposes of physical education or anything like that?
Yeah, I don't understand it.
No, you do in social media. You have to be creative. You have to analyze data, and you have to be able to write well. You have to be able to research things. So Whenever I've applied to jobs and they're like, "Ooh, actually, you don't have a marketing degree. Do you want to know what? I have 4 years of experience under my belt in social media marketing with incredibly good results in social media." Your degree doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. Do you want to also know what I'm doing with my time, with my degree and my incredible writing skills? I'm writing a fantasy series, a romantasy series, actually.
Oh yeah, because that's gonna do well. Please.
Dear Penthouse, you won't believe what happened to me last Saturday when I went to the baseball game.
Yep. And here we go. We'll end here, guys, because I'll shut this down here in a little bit. Watch. This is from Zach Rios. He has a really good channel.
Gen Zers are jobless, and experts are blaming colleges for worthless degrees.
I'm starting to think that my college degrees have been a waste.
I just graduated from community college with my dance degree.
So today we're going to be talking about people who believe they got useless degrees in college. This has definitely grown in popularity to talk about with the difficult job market we've been in. Getting on top of it, these student loan debt repayments are going to start back up again when there are an increasing amount of people that have jobs that cannot pay for their bills on top of the student debt or don't have jobs at all right now. We're going to be taking a look at a lot of aspects of this because I think there's several different issues. Some people are getting degrees that honestly seem to be made up and no real possibility of getting a job in the real world, but others did get degrees that were once told to be very good, very lucrative in the future, and now everybody got them and it's oversaturated, so they're stuck in the same boat. We'll also be going over the college system as a whole when it comes to classes and how to lower your cost if you do want to graduate with the least amount of debt as possible. We also have some
brands. Tell me why.
Yeah, I remember her.
Fashion business
I did a video on this chick.
school. Here's my degree. I went to a fashion business school and I cannot even get a job that makes more than $17 an hour. I work for big brands. Like, I have experience working for luxury brands. I have multiple internships under my belt. I'm very smart. I'm very capable. And literally none of these places are hiring. Every single job, especially where I'm applying to in Manhattan, because the fashion capital of the world. I'm like, if I'm going to go anywhere, it's going to be Manhattan. I cannot get a job that pays more than like $17 an hour. Like,
she's better off working at Costco.
Really?
Hey, guys,
You probably
hey,
make $30 an hour at Costco.
if any of you guys are actually looking to change careers, guys, go work at Costco, man. Especially if you have a degree or any type of experience, you can get into their management program and they will pay you while they train you. You know? So
am I gonna be poor forever? Like, I'm just like, I can't. And people are like, just keep applying. I'm like, I've been applying every single day, doing hundreds of applications. I'm about to call my school up and say that this degree that I spent 4 years trying to get, 4 years, was a waste of money.
I don't know what she expected the response to be. We can look at a couple of the comments. We're surprised that you're surprised with over 30,000 likes. You went to college for a hobby with almost 65,000 likes. Because follow your passion is the worst advice a college kid can receive. I bet all of us heard that during high school. If you follow your passion and get your dream job, you'll never work a day in your life, blah, blah, blah. And I guess that landed this woman maybe $17 an hour in one of the most expensive places to live on the planet. And the last comment, those degrees are for people with connections. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but we'll just go to the next one.
My degree from UCLA is practically useless to me. And I'm sure you're wondering, Sophia, how come you just got that thing? And I'll tell you how come. So I graduated from UCLA in June with a bachelor's in psychology. And
look at that, guys. A bachelor's in psychology. Why? Oh, and Laughing Man, thanks for handing out a membership earlier, man. I don't think I shouted you out. Here you go, buddy. Guys, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the join button. Appreciate that.
practically all of my internship and work experience was in marketing because that's what I thought I was going to do with my life after I graduated college. But then 2 months out of college, I had this sobering realization that that was actually not what I wanted to do with my life anymore.
Dumbass.
And then, of course, I was very panicked by that realization because what was I going to do with my life now after everything I had done to set myself onto the right track? And so after some soul searching, I found something new. It was an industry that I didn't realize existed until that moment, but it felt like it had everything I was looking for. The problem is, this is not an easy industry to get into, and generally one of the main requirements to even get into it is to have a degree related to that industry. And that I do not have. Yeah, unfortunately, psychology is nowhere near that. I also evidently don't have any relevant work experience.
So she's trying to get into art. And guys, we all know what that means. She's going to be hanging out around these art shows and letting freaking Gavin shoot up the club.